Hi, I'm Dale Allen.
And I'm Trevor Stevenson, and I recognize over and over again most days that conflict happens. And whether it's with the kids trying to get out the door in the morning, or some staff not being fully on board and switched on to what it is we're trying to do, or whether it's our boss saying something to us that we're not really comfortable with and don't really know how to voice it, or if it's the traffic or the weather, there's all sorts of things that impact us in a day that creates conflict within us. And we can think of it as quite negative, but really there are gifts to those conflicts, right?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the biggest gifts are to notice what emotions are actually coming up. And so, in those different examples that Trevor gave, oftentimes in conflict we're feeling frustration or
sadness, disappointment,
anger, hurt, right?
And we know our emotions well, right? Because on Facebook and texting and email, we love to hit the emoticons.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you identify them, it's the next gift, and I think it's a beautiful gift, is it becomes this window to tell you what it is that you really value, right? What it is that you're really protecting, why those feelings, those emotions, that emoticon is coming up for you. Those are two amazing gifts that we have at our own disposal. We can access them ourselves, right?
Right. There's something. The emotion is coming up because there's something that's so important for us that's being triggered, right? And so a neat practice that we want to share with you is, first of all, when the chatter is going on, you'll recognize the chatter first, hopefully at some point, and just stop, and just take a deep breath. Take 3 deep breaths, and just stop. And then, what's the emoticon? What's the emotion that you have right now? What's that feeling? And like Dale's saying, what's that reveal for you? What is it that's so important to me right now? What's that value that I have? Why this emotion is coming up in this moment? And to start to recognize those, write them down, write down those values, those human needs that we all share as humans. Yours are going to be specific to you, but we all have different ones, and we share different ones. And as you start to recognize those things, you'll see them to come up in different places in your life. And you'll start to notice, oh, in these situations, I get triggered, and it's because of this value. And that's where we can start to create the change.
Absolutely. So I want you to give that a try and just notice what you notice. So what you're doing is you're just revealing yourself to yourself. So just notice what it is. And when you notice that, just see what gifts come from just being aware of what it is that you really value and what it is that you're protecting.
Yeah.
So then we'll talk next time, right?
Yeah. Next time we'll talk to you about how to talk these things out into the world with another person, that person or people with whom you're having the conflict.
And in a way that allows you to express really clearly what you are protecting, what you do value, and to invite people to understand that.
Right. So, it moves away from the me versus you, us versus them, protectionism, shame and blame and guilt, and all these things that are in our lives, in our workplaces, and really are impacting our own wellness, our own mental health, right? Because that chatter is not healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. So, emoticons leading to values. Enjoy your window, enjoy what you see, and we'll talk to you next time.
Take it easy.